that's kind of really indicative of what the red tent is. It's all about honoring the different wisdom from the different, from the different eras of time. So. And then we have these beautiful feathers donated by Lauren James, who no longer lives in Tehachapi, but she herself ran a red tent group in the Burbank area. And these feathers were used in that Burbank red tent for like 3 or 4 years and then donated to our circles. I feel like they have a little story behind them, and that's the story. So whoever is speaking will have access to these feathers. And so as we go around, I'd like everyone the opportunity to say your name. And if you choose to, you can call your mother's name into the circle as well and honor your mother.
Kim, Roberta, I'm Kathy, Sylvia, I'm Jackie, Sylvia, Helen, and Rose,
Tanya, Margaret, Maria, Carolina, Carol, Elaine,
Bree, Tracy, Emily,
Lori,
Kimmy, Patricia,
Gwen,
Danny, Jackie, Kathleen, Mary, Elizabeth,
Ginger, Betty,
Nikki, Carol. Thank you guys for sharing so many healers in this group, like one big circle of healers basically.
Yes.
So thank you for being here on planet Earth. We need these healing powers now.
I'm Kimmy, or Sky Raven, and I'm a powwow dancer, so I try to go to as many powwows as I can. It's 2 dances to pray, to praise. Just, dancing is love for me, and that's how I can connect to the Creator. So,
do you have any Indian in you?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. I am Salagi and Cheyenne. I'm not native to Tehachapi, but thank you very much. So, I wanted to start out has anybody ever gotten the goosebumps, like in a wonderful way, like you have just, you're thinking about like a wonderful event that happened to you and you just like get the shivers? Yeah, okay. Well, that's called the golden ratio, 1.68. The golden ratio is the Earth's vibrational frequency. All balanced humans have this, and animals, quartz, and the earth. They all contain the golden ratio. A great way to obtain it is to think of those things that make you feel so wonderful. And also to Om. And I know most of you ladies are familiar with Oming. And when you Om, it's like when you align your chakras, you start from the bottom, and you go up. Well, it's like a vortex, so it's raising that vibrational frequency. So it's, and it raises your chi. So I just encourage you to, make your own, do your own research and about, Eastern medicine, you can learn about chi, so whatnot. And a wonderful thing that I've learned that my shaman taught me is if you want to send out a healing prayer for yourself, your loved ones, or especially for the earth, is to stand in a running lake or stream, river, running body of water out in nature and achieve that 1.68, that vibrational frequency, meditate, do whatever you need to do to get there. And hold a quartz crystal in your left hand, because the left is receiving feminine energy and the right is giving masculine energy. So you would want to put it in your left hand and just send out that prayer, however long it takes you till you can reach that frequency and you get that feeling. And I've tried it and it works wonderfully. And so you just feel that energy from that quartz, because our earth is 80% quartz. So you feel it just run up and down, and however long you need to do that, and then you release it with your masculine side. Yes.
Would that be rose quartz or any kind of quartz?
Any quartz. I mean, smoky quartz, whatever you feel that you want to use. Clear quartz is generally what people would use. I mean, anybody, especially the natives, because in Cherokee, quartz crystal is one of the main important things to them for many reasons. So yeah, whatever calls to you. So, having that said, is there any more questions? Okay. Well, then I will go on to the Golden Age. So we all heard of the Dark Ages, right? And then there, how about the Silver Age or the Bronze Age? Okay, well, now, lucky us, we get to live in the Golden Age. So what that means is, okay, so as contrary to popular belief, the Earth revolves around the sun, not in a perfect circle, but more of an egg-shaped. So every 2,600 years, we get back to the tip of the egg, at the very top. And as of 5 years ago, around December 23rd, is when we started our golden age. So we're 5 years into it, and what that means is we're receiving light. Light is information, so we're so close to the sun now. We're receiving all this light subconsciously, and it's just processing, because light's not solid, it's filaments, and we're getting that all the time. It just goes right through you, like if you hold a flashlight to your hand. So we're constantly receiving information when you're awake, when you're sleeping, doesn't matter. So it's just what we do and how we process that information is kind of what makes a difference. And so a lot of people that are dark and negative energy, see, you've seen the news, like this is nothing new. People that are negative and can't vibrate on a higher level, that's why it's important for the golden ratio, is to vibrate higher, because these people can't, like their mind doesn't accept it, and they go crazy, and they, you see people, like go to Lake Isabella, you'll find them walking around the street everywhere. It's like they're zombies, like they can't accept it, so they just kind of go nuts. I'm not saying that'll happen to everybody, but people that can't handle it, and darkness can't hide in the light. So, the last golden age we had was approximately 2,600 years ago, and a great queen, Queen Hatshepsut, ruled in Egypt, and that was a time of great harmony and peace on the earth for 50 to 100 years until we started going down that cycle again. And it was the light that we're receiving now is great divine feminine energy, and so that's what was going on. The world was ruled by queens then, and look at us now, it's being ruled by queens again. I mean, look at all the things that we're doing with the red tents, the women empowerment that we have right now. It's amazing. And so we're coming back, it's our time to shine. The light is saying, come on, it's your time, take it. Let's stand together, let's do this. Support each other, encourage each other, love each other, and, be there for each other. And it's so amazing, and I love it. And so, but after we went through the Golden Age, we started going down the Bronze and the Silver Ages and the Iron Ages, and that's when the male dominance came in, and that's when we had war and destruction and all the nasty things that went on at the Renaissance Dark Age period. So that is where we're at right now, is the Golden Age. And so it's this great divine feminine energy that's just calling to us. I don't know, I'm sure you've all felt it, just, I don't know, in the last couple of years or maybe for a long time, but it's calling to us now. And I think that we need to rise together and accept that and embrace it and just be there for each other. Because it's amazing energy, and there's no stopping us. We're strong.
How long does the golden age last? Another?
About to like 150 years.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
Say 4 or 5 more years. We're done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you see, the males, like we have a lot of very wonderful, enlightened males. because they're affected by the feminine energy too. And so we have a lot of wonderful males to help support us as well. But presidency, those ones, they want to grasp onto that darkness because they don't want to accept this light. So they're grasping on as tight as they can, and they want to hold on to that darkness. But they can't hold on to it forever because, well, we're a lot stronger. So, just saying.
Yeah.
And so, any more questions?
I think there's going to be a cultural revolution too, because I think people's minds are opening up usually, and I've noticed that long-haired guys is coming back some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think that divine and feminine energy is going to be coming in a lot with this cultural revolution. It's sweeping.
Definitely.
Yes, hope.
So what that means for us as women, like I said, you know, we're here to heal and help support each other in whatever endeavors that we may want to do. And that's really important because that's how the Red Tent started, you know. We came together to learn oral traditions from our mothers and grandmothers and learn about life and learn about each other and how to live and what to do. And so it's important that we bring oral traditions back and we bring that community back. And also with women, the moon. So we have the moonlight. We obviously go by the cycle of the moon. So I think we have like a double enlightening because, you know, we have the sun and the reflection of the moon. So I think that's wonderful. And it's like we have like an ebb and flow. Like, so it's the new moon and we're setting new intentions. And that's wonderful. And then, you know, for the full moon, we release all the things that no longer serve us. So, and with releasing, we get to experience that release every month with the moon. And unlike men, which don't get to experience that, we get to rebuild ourselves. And we can rebuild each other as well. So we get to release and rebuild. So it's just an amazing time, and I just wanted to share that all with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
It's just so cool to hear you speak about this age and this thing because I learned about the golden age about, you know, in probably like 2010. So it was a really opportune time to learn about it right before 2012. I had like 2 years to integrate a little bit. And it allowed me to know that in the future leaders will have the information that you just said. And if people don't have that information, they'll really be struggling in the future. And I firmly believe that like where we're moving to is like a trade economy, where the fact that sustainability and cultural practices like this will support people's livelihood. Like we're moving into that. And there are people on the forefront of that, like paving the way, and I'm so grateful for those people that like inspire me and show me that that is possible. And I guess like my comment to what you said is just like, that's why I think what came through to me today was like, what are we good at? Because this is our time to use what we're good at and do it frequently.